Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24. Yard line.
Defense, one stop. Get on it, oh!
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 12, 18.
Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Look the hot. Mikey, hey, foul. 19 text. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Why Tony? 11. Hey, look the hot. Mikey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got it there. Complete to Dell. He's going to have a Texans 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Look the hot. Hey, foul. 19 Texas.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Right back to Dowd. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Robin. 18. That's it.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Mixon. zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return is Chase Brown. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Twelve. Here we go. Hot.
They'll run here with Brown. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
180.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
180.
Now Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
One, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
11 MT, Kate. Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go.
There's Fant open right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, 11, 11, 11.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On first down, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, that's caught by Dell. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right, Tony. Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. They're going to be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to have a first down. And they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 3rd and 7.
At 18. That's it. Why, Tony. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, south. Buggy.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
11. Here we go. Dahan. 180. 11 MT. Dahan.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11, 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Right hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Come on, offense. Come on. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Gun, gun.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
I'm one, ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. Place hot. Hot. 12, 12, 12. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
38-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain of 12.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and 2. Here we go.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Let's get set. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 8, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's taken in.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 1, ready?
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert? On 3rd and 3.
Right 80. Right shot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the field goal unit.
Here we go,
They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hot. Stop.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
What 18?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. In motion now, it's Collins.
Alert the hot. 19 Texans.
On fourth down, Stroud. Now he'll work his way out right. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
A gain of 20.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, south. 18. What's up?
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
All right. 18. What's up? Hey, uno more. Buggy.
To throw is Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. He's taken down from just shy of midfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
48-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that? 11. Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
All right. Why Tony? Hey, south.
In motion now, it's Collins.
19 Texans.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
11. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18. What's that?
They will work the middle with Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Hey, south. Tony.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18.
Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Houston.
Here we go. Close.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0.
Bengals nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
11. Gun.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
12. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd down. Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
180. 11 MT. 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A quick slant taken by Chase. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
14 yards. And the Bengals
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
18-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11, gun. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
47-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Burrow setting to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
1-1, ready?
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right, they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
11, MT. Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All set now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Dax Hill up for the stop.
yards on the
So
pickup.
while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Complete left side to Robinson.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's gonna bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, we're on the toss to Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Giants 6. To kick off for New York.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Chase Brown now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 12, stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 2.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 180. Raise high. Hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
On 1st down, here's Dart.
Giants.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Dart now.
1st down, New York.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. He finds Slayton. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
The kick by Gano is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Going right back to Scadaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. Looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. There he goes on the right side. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
11,
2-point
11,
conversion.
11.
Got the 2! And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Giants 9. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Drawing up the design keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And the Giants 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Giants offense and dart looking to get 2 more here. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch. Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
11, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
1-1, ready?
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Right in. Stop.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Jamar Chase.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trail by a field goal. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
11 MT.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They draw it up for him. They give him 5 on the play. That leaves him facing 4th down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's 4th down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And Dunk's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Hurt! 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. 19.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. Right in.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like a... Out a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. He's got Chase on the outside. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Back to throw. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
He'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On 2, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.